How's it going, guys? My name is Jimmy Champane, and today I'm here with all the Halloween news you need to know from the past couple weeks. But before we get into that, you may have noticed that I hit 10,000 subscribers. So whether or not you've been following me way back since I was in college, or when I was making videos for Bloody Disgusting, or even after that when I started making videos about Halloween, I just wanted to thank you so much for subscribing. I literally could not have done this without you, and it's just awesome that you guys have responded so well to me talking about my favorite franchise. But with that out of the way, let's get into the Halloween news. One of the coolest touches that we've known about on the new Michael Myers since the original poster was released was that Blumhouse went with giving him a dead eye under his mask from when Laurie stabbed him with a coat hanger in the original movie. If you've seen the movie though, you know we never really got a great look at that prosthetic because most of it takes place at night. He's wearing a mask over it, and during the scenes when he has his mask off, you never really see his face full on because he's Michael Myers. You're not going to see his full face. Well, shout out to Reddit user History777 who just randomly posted a full-on behind-the-scenes picture of James Jude Courtney in his Smith's Grove attire with that prosthetic on, and it looks awesome. They kind of went into way more detail than they had to with the scarring around the eye and the dead eye prosthetic. Like, it looks real, but it was covered up the entire movie. So I appreciate that they went through the effort to do as good of a job as they did on it, especially considering it was covered up by a mask for the majority of the film. I know you guys are pretty much split on whether or not we saw too much of Michael's face in this movie, but I think a scene that could have been altered to show us this dead eye is when Sartain loads Michael into Hawkins' police cruiser. If it was parked on the other side of the road and Allison was on the left and Michael was on the right, we would have got a cool look at his eye illuminated by the police car lights, and I think that just would have looked awesome. A lot of you guys have been telling me for months that the Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers mask from the new Halloween was really hard to get, but I did not realize how hard it was to find until I tried to get one myself. There was of course that first round of pre-orders for $60 that guaranteed it by Halloween, but I missed that before they sold out. And then there was a second round that guaranteed you a mask by January, but that again sold out before I could get one. No big deal, I thought to myself. I heard they're available at Party City. They show up on the Party City website. I'll just be able to go to the store and get one. That was not the case. It never showed up in any Party City near me, or if it did, it sold out immediately. The price even jumped from $60 to $100 at Party City, but again, it just never showed up around me, so I haven't been able to get one. So with these masks so hard to find, it's kind of weird to me that Trick or Treat Studios just announced a new version of the mask that looks almost identical to the other mask, but this one is battle damage. So it has a gash cut into the right cheek, and I think what that's from is the end of the movie when Karen gets what I think is her .22 and shoots Michael in the face. Of course, that would make him bloody if he got shot in the jaw with the .22, and that's why it's all gashed up and bloody. But if they have these masks to make the bloody one, you'd think they would have just kept them normal and sent them out to a store so people who wanted these masks could buy them. It just seems like a weird, unnecessary move. I just don't really think these are going to sell all that well, but that's just me. If you want one of these masks, they also cost $10 more than the other one. They're $70, and you can pre-order one now at Trick or Treat Studios' website. Now that Halloween 2018 is in theaters and almost out of theaters, which is an insane thing to say, the next thing to look forward to is of course the Blu Ray release. We have to thank Best Buy for this one. They put up a steelbook version of the new Halloween on their website, dated to come out on January 15th in 4K Blu-ray. So you get the regular Blu-ray and a 4K Blu-ray. The front of the package has the Comic-Con poster, the back of it has a jack-o'-lantern from the lawn where Dave blows up a jack-o'-lantern, and on the inside you have a picture of Laurie holding her gun up at the window where she shoots Michael in the mirror. It's a really cool package, and I already pre-ordered mine. And January 15th makes sense because it's almost 3 months to the day after Halloween came out, so that just seems like a pretty reasonable time frame to have the new Blu-ray. Unfortunately, the store page doesn't have any deleted scenes or special features listed, but one thing I think we're all hoping for is A, a commentary from David Gordon Green and Danny McBride, and B, some deleted scenes, specifically from the third act, which was heavily reshot. I don't really think we're gonna get those though, because people whine so much when they changed the ending after that one test screening had one person that was upset with the ending, but here's hoping, right? It would be really cool to see some of the scenes that were cut out of the third act. And that's all the Halloween news I have for you guys this week. So because the movie is out and the Halloween holiday has passed, these specific news videos will probably slow down a little bit until Blumhouse announces a sequel. I of course will be doing a video on the NECA figures when those are released, and I have the novel, so if you want me to do a novelization review, definitely let me know down in the comments. I'm also continuing my One Good Scare series. I'm gonna dig into the Friday the 13th franchise, but I plan on taking some breaks with that one where I talk about Thanksgiving movies and of course some Christmas horror movies. So naturally, what I'm saying is the videos are not gonna slow down at all. So if you're a new viewer, definitely definitely hit the subscribe button. Anyways guys, thanks again for helping me get to 10,000 subscribers. My name is Jimmy Champane, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.